Hello, welcome to this live stream on the PowerPlate USA Facebook page. My name is Sylvie Patrick. Today we're going to learn how to take advantage of our PowerPlate in the comfort of a chair. So at home, I'm going to teach you how to place the chair properly to that platform, but if you do not have a power plate at home, just follow along. It's okay. You can do those exercise on the ground. I am going to be teaching you from my power plate move, and I have a chair and also the strap. So if at home you do not have a power plate, just grab a belt. Maybe you have a yoga belt or just a towel, maybe even will work. Okay. So um, always grab a little bit of water and then a comfortable chair. So you see this chair doesn't have a handle here on the side. It's a little bit easier. But if you have at home a chair with handle, it's okay. I'm just going to show you how to do some of the move on the side. So how far do you need to position your chair from the power plate? Well, it's simple. You can see here, I am seated on the edge of the chair. So you should have a little bit of room between your back and between the back of the seat. And then my knee here in front of the power plate, my knee is about 90-degree angle. Do you see that? So if you're too close, you're going to be bothered because we're going to do exercise where I want you to sometime come up and then sometime come down. Okay? So are we set up? Are you comfortable at home? Make sure, of course, when you start any physical activity to have been cleared by your physician and your healthcare provider. It's always a good idea. So are we ready? I'm going to start the machine and show you how the vibration is going to stimulate the bottom of my foot. And that is why I have removed my shoe and my socks. So all those vibrations are going to stimulate my blood circulation, and that's very important. Because the first exercise is to massage the bottom of my feet. So I am right here. I have placed only one foot. And here, I'm just going to go side to side. You see, I have removed the little mat that we usually have on the power plate. And if you are at home on the floor, you can just go on the ground and do the same thing as well. Even if you have hardwood floor or any surface, just rub the bottom of your foot side to side. I'm going to switch foot and go on the other foot, side to side. Super important. We have a lot of little nerve termination on the bottom of the foot. And those are giving information to the rest of our body on how to adapt to different ground. So when you walk on the grass or on the concrete, your body adapts to those different surface. Good. Breathe naturally along all of those exercise. All right, we're going to now go for the arch of the foot. So you see I'm placing my foot halfway on the power plate and halfway back. So from here, I'm just going to stay here, and you see this position allow me to put a little bit more pressure with the upper body or not, to just stay there. But I want you to now have half of your feet along the edge, the round edge of the plate. From here, we're going to start raising the toe and dropping the toe. Raising the toe and dropping the toe. Do you see? Raising those toe and dropping. And maybe as you're raising the toe, you notice a little bit more vibration traveling, and that is due to the tension that we're creating along the muscle. One more here, and I'm switching feet. So I want you to have good control. That's why I want to go 1 foot at a time. Place your feet with the arch right there going along the edge of the power plate. And you can see a little bit my toe moving here, right? And then we're going to start raising the toe towards the chest or the ceiling and dropping. Good. So important to keep the mobility of all those toes and the foot. Important to prevent any fall, to have good balance. Every move, foundation is the foot. All right, raising one more time. Perfect. We're now going to place both feet flat on the power plate. And again, at home you can follow along doing those exercises from the floor. And we're going to now flex the feet towards us and alternate. And as you do that, you're definitely going to feel a little bit more vibration traveling along the calf, because we are now using those muscles, and the vibration traveling along reveal what's going on here. So I can really feel here the vibration traveling along my legs. It's always a good idea to keep your hand along your legs and feel it. Good. All right. One more flexion here. Good. How about now keeping the foot again on the arch here, but we're going to bring that heel down. So I want you to really consciously try to push you heel down to have a nice stretch here. Good. And switch. So I'm pushing my heel down to stretch this calf muscle. Inhale and exhale naturally. Just breathe naturally and relax. All right. Now, one more trick. We're going to grab one of the handle, and this is an optional exercise here. But look, I place the little round part of my handle on the platform, and I'm going to roll my foot along the handle, and it feels divine. Little roll right there from the ball of my foot, which here, at the base of the last little toe, and then to the mid-arch. And it feels phenomenal. This is very nice. It helped my toe to stretch here, and it feels so good. Very nice massage here. And then I switch to the other side. Again, starting here at the base of my toe and rolling halfway to the arch of my feet. All those exercises are so simple to do. At home, if you do not have a power plate and the handle, just choose a cylinder, maybe a water bottle, something like that. Just massage the arch. All right. We're going to now go for the calf and the hamstring. So we're going to start with placing one leg here straight. And again, having my body on the edge of the chair is very useful. And look, we're just going to flex the feet right here and bring it to the right, bring it to the left. Now look along my legs, the action it has at the end. This is hip, hamstring, like the muscle we have behind the legs. Maybe by doing this, you feel it more traveling along. Inhale, exhale, side to side. Very nice. Try to keep the foot flexed. And we switch. Going to the other side. Flex the feet first, and then go to the right and go to the left. Now doing this move, you may feel a little bit of restriction in the hip. Maybe you cannot go as far to the right or as far to the left than the other legs, and that's normal. We're not equal on the left and on the right, right? We have a little bit of restriction here. Good. You have an option here to bring the strap right there and pass it behind your the behind of your feet and just hold here. Just hold. Breathe naturally and just hold with the strap. Relax. Do the other one here. And you see, I try to be tall on the chair to not let go here. Kind of bringing my chest towards my feet. Inhale, exhale, breathe naturally and hold. Good. Perfect. A little bit another action on the hip. Look, I'm going to place both feet here, knee together, legs together, and I'm just going to let them fall and bring back. So I just let my knee fall on each side and come back together. Knee falling to the side, come back together. One more time. You have a little timer on your plate, so it's great. You can do every exercise 30 seconds if you want, or a little bit longer if it feels good. Nice. All right. We're going to bring both feet down, and we're going to start to do a march. March up, march down. So bringing now a little bit more motion in the hip. Maybe you're starting with the opposite foot. Left foot first. Nice. And you see, I'm at the end of my 9 minutes. I'm going to just engage it again. And you have a remote coming with this model. I just forgot it on my nightstand. And we walk. One more. Good. And last one, I'm finishing that exercise with both feet on the platform. So I'm right here. We're going to now start addressing a little bit the back. We took care of the feet. We took care of the calf and the hamstring. It's time now to have a little bit more action at the hip and at the back. So look at my move. Hand on my thigh. I'm going to round to touch the back of the seat and come back. Nice. So I round and come back. So I need to put a little bit of pressure on my feet to help me coming back up. Round and then come back off the seat. One more. Round and come back. Good. Perfect. How did that feel? Round the shoulder. Let them roll a little bit on the side, right? So we're going to now bring a bend forward. So we're going to rise bring the hand towards the toe and come back up. One more time. You can follow along your legs. This is feeling really good here. And then come back up. And then again, maybe we bringing a little bit of breathing. We're going to breathe out here. Feel good for that lower back as well. And breathe in. Nice. Last one. And right here. Good. I want you to bring one leg to the floor and extend the other one like we did for the stretch. And we're going to now bring that opposite hand and try to go and reach for that toe and come back. Good. Right here. Make sure that you are keeping this hip really in contact here with the chair, and that you're not rounding too much from your T-spine, from your upper back, and reach. And if you don't reach, if you reach just for the knee, this is fine. Just want to have a little bit of that rotation. Switch legs. So how am I here? I'm extending. The other legs is on the floor. And then I go to reach for the toe and come back. Try to make sure that you are keeping that lower back straight. Reach for the toe and come back. The goal is not to reach for the toe. The goal is just to manage to have that lower back straight here and come back. So if you reach for the knee, it's absolutely fine. Very nice. Good. Perfect. Keep both feet back on the plate because it feels so good. We're going to go now with our hand right by the ear. So if you have some issue with your shoulder that you cannot pass above, it's okay here. We're keeping the shoulder in this in this position. The elbow is just keeping at that level. Keep your ear, and we're going to start bending to the right and bending to the left. Bending to the right and bending to the left. And of course, I need to put a little bit of pressure on my feet to do this motion. Breathe normally. Nice. Perfect. How did that feel? So we're going to bring both feet a little bit more wider. So you see, I have opened my feet a little bit more wide on the platform. And now I'm going to bring my finger to my ear again. Push the elbow a little bit away. And we're going to go to the left and go to the right. Again, go to the left and go to the right. Two more here. Nice. And on that last one, look, I'm going to bend right here to the same knee. And come back. Ooh, this is a very nice stretch for that muscle that we have here, which is called the QL. So look, I'm going to turn to the right and then bend towards my knee. So my left elbow is to my left knee. One more time. Let's do it together. I'm turning now to the left here, and my right elbow is going to go towards that right knee. Good job. And come back. Nice. How do we feel? Very nice. All right. We're going to continue to work on the upper body. Roll your shoulder. And we're going to do the hold up. The hold up. Like if somebody is saying, hold up. So my elbow is to the same level of my shoulder. Can you see me here? And then my arm are right there. And we're just going to bring it down and bring it up. So depending on what your shoulder allow. Nice. And we're going to stay here and pulse back. So the vibration is traveling along my legs. And I need to kind of put a little bit of pressure here. Good. And relax. This is a nice one for the shoulder. All right. I'm placing now the strap on my power plate. So every power plate comes with a set of strap. And at home, if you have a belt, it's time to grab it. And you can put your feet on the belt to do the exercise that we're going to be doing. So vibration traveling along the strap as long as you are actually maintaining tension. So we have both feet here on the plate, and I want you to go a little bit on the edge. So your feet are on the edge. And we're going to open the chest, roll the shoulder back, and pull. Tall, tall, tall. Pull as hard as you can, naturally, comfortably. And now you feel that you have vibration traveling along those shoulders. Yes, you can feel it in the shoulder, in the back, in the chest, in the arm. Your wrist is neutral. Hold it there and relax. Whew. Very nice. Look, we're changing the exercise. Now the palm of my hand is facing the ceiling. Here, the beautiful sky. And look, I am opening my hand because I don't want you to grip too much. Relax the shoulder again. My elbow is close to my body. And I'm holding here. Pull, pull, pull towards you. Relax the shoulder. Breathe naturally the whole time. Don't hold your breath. Inhale, exhale. And relax. Good. Our last one is those arms on the side. And we're going to pull back. So look, I'm having my hand open here. Open the chest, roll the shoulder back, and pull. Pull back. Breathe, breathe, breathe naturally. Pull as hard as you can. Now I feel really the vibration in my legs, in my arm, in my back. And relax. Whew. That was great. You did fantastic. So, just as a recap, I have started, ooh, and my flower just fell off. This is the direct, right? We started by the foot, and you can do those little exercise on a daily basis. And then I stretched my calf and the back of my legs. Then I started doing those exercise that are engaging my hip. Then we move to the upper back by doing those exercise of rotation and then, moving here front and back. And then finally, I engaged my arm. So you really got a great session here, stimulating your whole body from the chair. You're supposed to feel good right now. And I want to really engage you to put some comments of what you want to see more. I'm going to see you again. I think tomorrow we have more session, and then I'll see you again on Friday. Thank you so much.